You need, feel the vibe of this reggae. You my love, my life. This intense beat, the soul takes you.
Yeah.
So you were telling us about you almost getting shot. In some of your video too, you say you went to some hard time. You were homeless. You lost your car. How did that happen?
So my car actually got towed about 2 or 3 months ago because of an expired license plate, which I feel was wrong. I never argued with the cop. I just worked the police officer. I just handed it over to them basically. But someone told me that they had an expired license plate and the cops only gave them a ticket. So why did they tow my car? I have no clue. But I was in Essington, PA, which is near South Philadelphia, which is also near the airport. So once they took my car, they wanted $2,600 for it. They were charging me, I think, about $50 a day just to store the car. And it's been 2 to 3 months now. So now I have to get the title. I have to basically give them ownership of the car. That was my first car. My car was paid off. It was about $14,000. I put $4,000 down when I first got the car. I got the car in Jersey. It was a black Honda Civic 2013. Awesome car. I've went months without getting an oil change. Still work the same. Hondas are great cars. Mm-hmm. So it does suck, but I am going to now just get rentals and just try to save up for another car. But I do want the same car. I do.
Yeah, Hondas are good cars.
Hondas are good cars, yeah.
So, and how about the homelessness? Like, how did you become homeless?
So I've been kicked out a total of 2 times. The last time I got kicked out was recent, and the time before that, my mom dropped me off at a place called Wawa, which is like a convenience store. From there, I went to a hotel, and I got an Uber to the hotel with my own money. The second time, which was the most recent, which was about a couple days ago or maybe a week ago, she gave me about $130 to get my own hotel. The crazy thing is someone actually leaked my address in the hotel room I was in because I was on live. So I do have to be more careful, but I've got kicked out twice. And I moved out for the very first time at 19. I had to pay my own rent, but I was also with roommates that worked at the same job as me. So, but I had to leave because they had a roach infestation. It was all in my clothes. It was bad. Ooh. And I was sleeping on a air mattress for about 6 months. So whenever I didn't want to sleep there, I slept in my car. I would go to a Pizza Hut parking lot and I would just sleep there. So I've been, technically I am homeless. I don't have a home to say, okay, I'm going to go home, like that's where I'm going to stay. Unfortunately, no, I don't. And earlier today, someone claimed that they were going to pick me up, but they never came. So I had to go to sleep on the grass outside of the Dunkin' Donuts. It was so hot. But once I had got my charger, I was okay. And once I had got an Uber, I'm actually at my friend's house now, and we pretty much do the same thing. So I feel like we can kind of piggyback off of each other's creativity. But I have been kicked out a total of twice, and I moved out once when I was 19 years old for a total of 6 months.
Okay, so why did your mom kick you out?
So the first time she kicked me out, I can't exactly remember, but the most recent time, she kicked me out because someone came to the house to drop me off, and I had to use the key to open the door. She didn't like that because I don't have a key. I had to use my sister's key. But if I would have went out the back door and left that unlocked, she would have been even more upset. So my mom is very hard to please. She doesn't take accountability, and even though she claims that I'm all of these things, she's the exact same way, and she doesn't see a problem with anything she does. I never put my hands on my mom. Every time my mom is upset with me, she hits me. The last time we got into a physical altercation, she actually put her legs on my neck. She had me pinned down the entire time. I tried to get up and I couldn't. My sister had to be in the room to try to defuse the situation because she was so upset that she couldn't control herself. You should never put your hands on your own child. You shouldn't put your hands on anyone or on anyone. It's just not right. It's not right.
I'm sorry.
Whether you're my mom or not, it's not right. Right is right and wrong is wrong.
I'm sorry you went through that. So now, are you able to sleep at your friend's house for a little while?
Yes.
Good. I'm glad.
So now, is the plan to talk to her and make things good with her and go back home? What's the plan?
So I'm the type of person, and I don't know, not to bring astrology into it, but I am a Taurus, but I'm very stubborn. Once I have my head stuck on something, it's very hard to change it because I know myself and I know how great of a person that I am. I don't see myself ever going back to live there. My sister is also someone who I see as just someone who wants to pick my mom's side over her own sister who has been there for her for years. So I don't take it personally, even though they are my family, but I just try my best to stay level-headed and just focus on myself, honestly. But if I do go back home, it's not to stay there. It's just to get my clothes and leave, because I have a lot of clothes.
Okay, listen, let me tell you something. I know you're upset right now, right? You're a young girl. You're 23 years old. I don't feel comfortable being having you on the street right now like that, sleeping from couch to couch. So if you can find a way to talk to your mom, to go back home for a little bit, get your stuff together, get a better job, get a car, get an apartment where you can be safe on your own or with a roommate, that's a better way to move out versus couch hopping. Because you're a young girl, I don't want nothing to happen to you. So I know you're very upset right now, so please.
Right.
I'm a dad. I'm telling you, please. No, seriously.
No. As parents,
Please.
we really.
If you can find a way to come to a mutual agreement with your mom and stay there for a little bit, get your stuff together, get a car, an apartment.
Yeah. I mean, I've been homeless too.
Yeah.
I mean, in my 20s, I was, or late teens and 20s. So I understand what that life is like. It was in the 90s, so we didn't have social media, but it is not. It's not fun by any means whatsoever, and it's very unsafe. So I mean, even if you can find a friend that you can, at least stay inside, with them for a while, that would be best. Do you have are you currently working?
So I'm trying to find a new job. The last job I had was at Citibank. I was processing passport applications, but I had got very, very sick during training, so they had to let me go. So I'm trying to find a new job.
Okay. So I mean, in Philly, there's multiple bank, multiple hospital, multiple. Please find something because you're a very smart girl. I want you to thrive. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I want you to thrive. Next time I talk to you, I want you to have your apartment, get your car, get back in school, do something. Because your dad is very intelligent. We cannot say that. And then your mom is very intelligent.
You got good genes.
You come from two great genes, very intelligent people. Come on now.
So.
Exactly.
Yeah. So do you think your father knows your financial situation, homelessness right now? I mean,
I think he does know because his dad had reached out to me regarding this. So he definitely knows. He just chooses not to do anything about it. So I try not to let it get to me, but it does hurt. I would be lying if I said that it didn't, because that's my dad. He's the reason why I'm here. And my mom. And we can't even come together to have a simple conversation. That is ridiculous.
Okay, so if he's watching this, what would you want him to know? What would you want to tell him?
That I'm a very smart, intelligent, creative young lady. I'm smart. I'm very smart. I'm very observant. I pay attention to anything. But if we can't see eye to eye, I cannot continue to let this drag me on, because I do have my own life to live. So I wish him the best, and I just hope that he, if anything, learns from the situation.
But would you also want him to help out?
No. I mean, I understand that.
Well, okay, no, listen. If he comes to you right now and say, baby, because Dr. Umar, my African princess, my queen, my black queen, if he comes to you and say that he wanna put back the past in the past, he wanna make amends, he wanna get to know you, he wants to help, he wanna be the father that you never had, the father he should have been, you will still say no to him?
I wouldn't want to do it because I feel like he's only helping me because the internet is going against him. It's not genuine. It's not genuine at all. I know that for a fact.
Okay, so how do you feel about people saying, or how about him saying, you're using his name for clout?
The thing is, I've been doing social media for years. I started my YouTube channel at 13. I am about to hit 30,000 followers because I've been consistent for a year. So when people do say those things about me, sometimes it does rub me the wrong way because I know it's not true. But because I know it's not true, that allows me to have discernment and just distance myself from those who don't know me and don't know my intention. I could never clout chase my own dad. You can't pick your family. You can only choose how you deal with them.
Right. I like that answer. That's a good, yeah.